Hello guys and welcome back everybody here in a new video. Today guys I'm gonna show you as always the best pairs that I'm choosing for next week. Last month, so May, was my best month ever trading. Maybe because my mentality was better, maybe because I was more focused on my goals, who knows. But guys, for this upcoming month, so for the month of June, as a goal I'm gonna put to make 5% on profit on with trading, so 5% on my two challenges. And also guys, I'm thinking of starting the 100 to 10k challenge. Why is that? Because I finished school, so now guys I don't have school anymore this year. I will start school in September, the last year of school of my whole life. So as I said, I'm gonna start the 100 to 10k challenge soon. So please guys, make sure to comment down below 100 to 10k to show me that you want to do this with me. And guys, I will post all these things on my Instagram, so please make sure to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description, and also to join my Telegram channel where I always post my trades before taking them. So guys, without talking anymore, please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and now let's start the video. For next week I have some good pairs, some good beautiful pairs. The first one being AUDJPY. AUDJPY guys, as you can see, we are bearish on the weekly, bearish on the daily, and bearish on the 4-hour time frame as well. So let's start with the weekly. The weekly guys, as you see, it's bearish because it was creating lower lows, lower high, lower low. Maybe right now it's creating the new lower high to then continue going to the downside, so to create the new lower low. As you see guys, I have this box right there, which is my area of interest on the weekly with multiple touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Daily time frame. The daily time frame guys is bearish. As you see, we created this kinda head and shoulders. You see that we are in fact bearish. You see we are bearish right now. Why is that? Because this structure right here, body close below that structure right there. So the 4-hour is bearish as well, and you see that we were bullish. Now we are bearish, so we have all 3 time frames in sync to take this trade. What I'm gonna wait for this one here to do is, as you see, we already got the rejection from this area of interest from the previous structure point on the weekly, which is a good confluence, and we also have the break and retest pattern. The daily as well, we can see that we had the rejection from this area of interest. I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour time frame to have a further retracement to this EMA right there to show me some rejection, 30 minutes or 1 hour shift of structure to take the trade to the downside. This right here guys has a massive probability of playing out in our favor next week, and maybe we can even maximize our profits to either a 1 to 4 risk to reward, because maybe it can come down here. You see the structure zone right here, so who knows. So yeah, that was AUDJPY guys, which is my favorite pair for next week. Please make sure to put this right here on your watch list, because guys it has a big probability. And as you see, I also drew another box right here, which is the 4-hour previous structure point, which is also a good confluence to take trades. We have guys the round psychological level 93,000, which is right there. We take our line, we put the coordinates, and we see 93,000. If you don't know what the round psychological level is, it's a zone where banks and big institutions buy or sell. It's a round number. As you see, it has 3 zeros. So yeah guys, that was AUDJPY, beautiful pair, so please make sure to put it in your watch list and leave a like, because guys I always put effort in these videos, and I also put a lot of effort in trading because I want to become a full-time trader. Next pair is GBPNZD. GBPNZD guys, on the weekly time frame, you can see that we are in fact bearish, because we are creating higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, with this one being the lower high. It looks like we are creating lower high to then create a new lower low to the downside. So daily time frame, how does the daily look? Oh well, the daily is bullish, but wait. The daily is bullish, and as you know, we need 2 time frames in sync to take the short to the downside. Now the daily is bullish, so I will wait for the daily candlesticks once we open Monday to body close under the structure point right there, so now to turn bearish, to then have a pullback to this area of interest right here on the 4 hour, which is also a kinda a head and shoulders pattern. If you see, this right here looks like an head and shoulders pattern. So as I said, I will wait on the daily time frame to have a closure under the structure point right here, which is this right here, the higher low, which will then mean on the 4 hours something like this, to then wait for the retest of this zone here, use multiple times as a support to take the trade to the downside with a potential of a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward on this trade. So guys, this right here, it's beautiful. As you see, I have multiple confirmations to take this trade, because most of you guys will take this trade right here, but no, you don't have the daily bearish to take this trade. So I will wait for the rejection as we had from this area right here, then the break and retest out of this zone right here to take this trade. So the more confidence we have, the better the trade will be. Now let's see the third pair for next week, which is a Euro AUD. On Euro AUD, guys, as you see, we are clearly bullish on the weekly time frame. We don't have to say anything more than this. This is clearly bullish, and it looks like we are creating this higher low to then continue going to the upside. Well, the daily, how does the daily look? The daily looks bullish as well. As you see, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, to maybe create a new higher high to the upside. So as you see, I drew this box right here on the daily, which is this area of interest right here with 1, 2 touches on the daily, but I have multiple touches on the 4 hour, and it looks like it's a recent area of interest. As I said in my previous videos, the more recent the area of interest is, the better, because it maybe can be respected in the next few days. So for our beautiful area of interest, I'm gonna wait for a simple pullback on the 30 minutes or the 1 hour time frame down here to have the shift of structure to then take the trade to the upside. I will be very conservative with this trade. I will put my take profit at a 1 to 2, but then I will see if I have to ride the wave, because guys, I should see, maybe we are creating the higher low. I will see if I have to ride the wave and seek for bigger risk to rewards or not. So we'll see once the market will open. But this right here, guys, is pretty simple. So as I said, 4 hour needs to create the higher low to this EMA here, shift of structure on the lower time frames to take the trade to the upside. As simple as it gets. So this was my third pair, which was my third favorite pair for next week. So as you see, guys, AUDJPY, GBPNZD and EURAUD are my favorite pairs, and the other ones are good, but not as the first three. The fourth pair for next week is EURJPY. EURJPY, guys, on the weekly time frame we are clearly bullish, and we also had the last week closing as a beautiful bullish engulfing candlestick that engulfed the previous candlestick and also almost the previous candlestick again. The daily time frame is clearly bullish. Why is that? Because we were creating we then turned from being bullish to being bearish. Now we are bullish, with this one here being the previous structure point. So on this one here we are bullish. On the daily bullish, for our weekly bullish, for our unfortunately is bearish, but who cares, because we have 2 time frames in sync. So what I will wait for this one here is the a little pullback to this area of interest right here. So right here, the 1 hour to retest the previous structure point, 30 minutes to show me some bullish momentum to take this trade to the upside, because this right here has a big potential. Why is that? Because we have this area of interest on the weekly, but if I go to the daily time frame, we can see that this area of interest is better on the daily, because we have multiple touches. And as you see, I also predicted this move to the upside, this right here, like 3 weeks ago, even more, on my videos. So guys, please make sure to watch all my videos, because I always predict the market, and I'm happy for that. So as I said, we have this beautiful area of interest on the daily. The EMA will then go up there, the daily will retest the EMA to then take the trade to the upside, because guys, it has a big probability in playing in our favor. Third pair, guys, third pair is GBPCHF. It's quite similar to GBPNZD, but the daily here turned bearish, while on GBPNZD we will have to wait for it to turn bearish, and also I will wait for the retest to this area of interest up there, which is also close to the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. So as I said, I will wait for something like this, guys, because I want to take the trade on that area of interest. Why is that? So weekly bearish, we had a big push to the downside. It looks like we are creating the lower high to then create a new lower low. The weekly rejected the EMA. Weekly had a evening star formation, which is a sign of a reversal, so it means that now price will head to the downside. We have this beautiful area of interest on the weekly with multiple touches, with clear touches. Daily time frame as well with multiple clean touches. The daily now is under the EMA, bearish. I will wait for, as I said, the lower high to then continue going to the downside to take this beautiful trade. I believe this pair is a beautiful pair to trade next week, so please guys, make sure to watch it. Let me remove this big arrow. So as I said, I will wait for the pullback up there, so then I will wait for 1 hour or 30 minutes shift of structure. So this right here is beautiful. The last pair for next week is USD CAD. USD CAD, which I also predicted last week. I predicted that this will have the pullback up there to then head to the downside. I didn't take the trade, guys. A lot of you asked me in my DMs why I didn't take this trade. I didn't because the timing wasn't perfect for me, because this right here presented itself on Tuesday and it's the end of the week. If this right here presented to me on Wednesday or on Tuesday, I would have taken it 100 times more. So I will wait this week for the same exact thing. So for the pullback to this area of interest to then take it to the downside, and not, hopefully, and not on Thursday or Friday. So yeah, this was my last pair. As I said, my favorite ones are AUDJPY, GBPNZD, EURAUD, EURJPY, and GBPCHF. This right here, USD CAD, has a big probability, but maybe not this upcoming week. So guys, thank you so much for viewing this video, for watching it till the end. As I said, please make sure to comment 100 to 10k in the comments, because guys, I will start this challenge and I don't care if it ends badly, but I still wanna try it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to my channel. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.